The Winx Club reboot trailer gave us more than just new designs. It gave us hints of a whole new storyline for the girls. So let's dive into what this reboot might explore about her journey, based on key moments from the trailer. 1. Bloom, searching for Domino and learning the truth. In the scene where the girls are in Faragonda's room, Bloom is seen smiling softly as she holds fire in her hand, showing her growing comfort with her magical powers. It is clear that she's very happy to be a fairy and a part of Althea. But the question here is, how come she is a fairy? She then discovers a book titled The History of Domino, which strongly hints at the storyline beginning to show itself what we saw in the original series. In the original version, Bloom discovered she wasn't really from Earth, and that she was the last princess of the lost kingdom of Domino. That discovery shaped her identity and led her to the entire quest to uncover her past. In the reboot, we see this story play out visually. When we look at the book, we see that it is elegant and ancient, adorned with fire emblems and a central red gem, which is symbolizing the dragon flame. Before finding this book, Bloom has another important moment, an emotional conversation with her adoptive mother, Vanessa. Vanessa tells her, "Hard truths are never easy." That single sentence confirms that Bloom is about to discover she's not Mike and Vanessa's biological child. She's a stepchild. This mirrors the moment in the original series where Bloom learns that she is actually not from the Earth.
That I'm not your daughter. You adopted me. Why didn't you ever tell me?
We were going to, Bloom.
Although it was scary to know at first, this will help Bloom to get closer to her real destiny. And towards the end of the trailer, Bloom meets Daphne. We see Daphne rise out of sacred water, glowing gold. In the original series, Daphne was a ghostly, silent presence who communicated through visions. Here, she appears more lively. That might be the scene where she tells Bloom that she is not just some Earth girl with magic, she's a princess of Domino, heir to an ancient flame.
Oh,
You've been shown the shocking truth, but you must be strong.
yes, Bloom.
2. Bloom. Considering leaving Althea or being deeply depressed. Throughout the trailer, there are several shots of Bloom being alone. And not just physically, but emotionally. She's seen curled up on their couch, her body language completely closed off, staring out the window at the school in the distance. The room is filled with icy blue shadows and soft morning light, and everything about the scene screams isolation and sadness. This wouldn't be the first time Bloom felt out of place at Althea. In Season 1 of the original series, when she discovered Sky's engagement to Diospro, she was heartbroken and nearly quit the school. Again, in Season 3, after being seen as a threat by parents during Valtor's attacks, she felt rejected. And in Season 6, after almost cursing Flora under Selena's influence, she voluntarily left. But the most emotionally charged departure was still Season 1, when she believed she didn't belong. That pain, that fear of not fitting in, seems to resurface in the reboot.
Everyone here is special and wonderful, and I'm just a nobody.
Her facial expression on the couch is empty, and her posture, knees pulled to her chest, tells us she's emotionally overwhelmed. This could be the moment when she starts thinking of walking away again, questioning if Althea is the right place for her. Well, in the original series, we know that it doesn't end in a good way, so if something like that happens, it would be just a matter of time for Trix and the other villains to corner her and steal the power. 3. Bloom, unable to control her powers. In one of the trailer's most interesting sequences, we see Bloom kneeling as fire bursts uncontrollably from her hands. Her face is strained, jaw clenched, eyebrows tense. It's clear she's panicking. And right behind her, the new female specialist activates her violet energy shield to protect them both. The room seems to be a classroom at Althea, but now it looks like a battlefield. Chairs and desks are pushed aside, students are gone, and only a few figures remain, most notably the Trix. This is where it gets really interesting. It appears that this outburst is part of a training scenario. Bloom is trying to gain control over the dragon flame, and the Trix have been brought in to test her limits. This idea alone is really smart, because in the original series, the Trix were always enemies. But here, they might be temporarily working alongside the specialists and teachers to help Bloom gain control.
I am a fairy.
Ha! You call that magic?
Why would they agree to this? possibly because they too are intrigued by the magnitude of Bloom's power. This collaborative moment might actually be when the Trix begin to understand the potential of the dragon flame, not just as a weapon, but as something they want to possess or use. 4. The Trix and new villains want Bloom's power. This leads us to the next major point. In the trailer, Griffin looks at the Trix and pointedly asks, "Why this obsession?" Her tone is sharp but not surprised. It hints that this fixation on Bloom's powers has been going on for a while, and might be escalating. In Season 1 of the original show, the Trix tried to steal Bloom's power when they realized she possessed the dragon flame. They even managed to succeed briefly, and the consequences were massive. That story arc was one of the most iconic in early Winx history.
We want the dragon flame that's in you. Our 3 ancestors went so far as to destroy Domino in order to get it.
In the reboot, the obsession might run even deeper. They've witnessed firsthand how uncontrollable her powers can be, and now they're determined to uncover the source and master it for themselves. Combined with the arrival of the new male villain, which was seen floating in dark energy, we might be looking at a joint operation, a deeper plan to extract and weaponize Bloom's power. So what starts as training quickly evolves into something darker. And if Bloom isn't careful, her search for identity could leave her more exposed than ever. 5. Trix cornering Bloom in Cloud Tower. In a newly released scene, the Trix are shown cornering Bloom inside what appears to be Cloud Tower. This is not a casual confrontation. It will be the iconic scene where Bloom gains her fairy form. We see the witches waddling towards the camera. Icy leads with her witchy glare, while Darcy and Stormy walk behind her. Bloom, still discovering the true extent of her powers, doesn't seem to have any chance alone. In the meantime, her friends are seen rushing to her aid, Musa and Aisha among them. The girls appear determined, yet there's clear worry in their expressions. We also see Stella using her spell with her wand to help them. Back in the confrontation between Bloom and Trix, her fire power surrounds Bloom in a brilliant blaze. Her transformation begins. After she finally becomes a fairy, she unleashes the great dragon flame power and defeats the Trix.
Wow, I'm transformed. Looks like we're evenly matched.
And the video ends here. According to the trailer, these are the things that will probably happen in Reboot. What do you think about that? Are you excited? Please feel free to write your thoughts as comments. See you in the next video!